Hey, we're out in Star again, checking out some different communities. Which one this time? Stick around, let's find out. Hey everybody, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. You know, your great real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buy a home, sell a home, or relocate to the Treasure Valley. And if you're going to relocate to the Treasure Valley, you might just end up here in Star, Idaho. A lot of people do for a lot of really good reasons. It's just a nice place to live. So today we're checking out Hope Springs. That's what the sign says, right? And there's a lot of really nice things about this little community that I'm kind of excited to tell you about. So one of the things is the little clubhouse and swimming pool. So let's go check that out, and then I'll give you some more deets. That's what the kids say, right? I'll give you some more deets on what this neighborhood's all about. So here we are over here at the clubhouse. It looks like a really nice little place. On the back side is the pool. We'll go check that out in a second. I want to give you a little rundown on some of the amenities that they have here. Clubhouse, swimming pool, duh. Walking paths along a meandering creek. Marauding? No, I'll probably go with the first one. And that creek happens to be right here. And we'll go take a look at that too. So let's see, it says there's community areas, community garden areas. We're kind of like on the outside of Star. We're up here on the very northern side, but yet there's a couple of, well, 2-3 different really quick ways to get from here back to, you know, civilization, Albertsons or whatever. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. We're gonna do a little driving around, and then there's some houses that are currently on the market here. So we'll show those to you, and they may not be on the market by the time that you get ready, but you're gonna have at least an idea of what we have here and what the prices are. So there's that cute little creek right over there. You can walk along that. Apparently you can take your ducks out on here too. So that's always kind of fun, right? So Hope Springs has about 250 homes out here. Lot sizes from 0.13 to 0.25 of an acre. So that's a pretty good range. So you get some little smaller ones, get the price down, some nice bigger ones, and you just need some more space. And some of the featured builders that we have out here are Asbury Construction, Berkeley Building, Richmond American Homes, Ted Mason Homes, and Tresidio. Ah, those ducks are having a good time, aren't they? They sure are. Or maybe you've got the grandkids over, or the kids, or maybe you're a kid at heart. You could come on out here and just splash around in that pool all you like. Got a really nice clubhouse there, don't they? You'd have the party over here. I think they got some kids over there, so I'm going to give them some privacy, but I think you get an idea of just how beautiful that is over there. Let's go drive around a little bit. So you definitely get the feel it's probably a little bit newer of a place out here, mainly because the landscaping is not all that big yet. Well, there's that little creek over there. Definitely some nice houses. Oh, someone's getting a package. Whoop, whoop. And there's the back way out. The street, the main street there is called New Hope. So you can take New Hope and you can go to the east, and that's going to wind around a little bit. And then it's going to end up back at eventually Highway 16. Looks like a little walking path through there. Nice. So the lots don't seem to be really big around here. But maybe that's how they keep the home prices down a little bit. Ah, here comes some more common space, green space. Beautiful, huh? Tons of green space and walking paths. All right, let's go find us a house that's on the market. So you remember that clubhouse and swimming pool that we were at a second ago? There it is there. And then we look right here. Well, what do we got? We got a house that's currently on the market. This is fantastic. It's 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2312 square feet. So that's pretty good size. Built in 2022, so it's only 3 years old. And It has this green space right across the street, clubhouse right there. Oh, you want to know the price? $649,000. Well, that's not bad, is it? I don't think so. The lot size is 0.162, so it's a pretty decent sized lot. But the location and just a really nice looking house. Wow. Let's go see what other ones we can find. So this is an attractive little one too. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,071 square foot. Obviously 3-car garage, built in 2023, so it's only 2 years old. And sits on a nice size lot, 0.203. So that's pretty decent size. Don't even have the sign up yet. They must be, or maybe they got it sold. It's hard to tell around here, Idaho, right? Anyway, you're probably wondering, what the heck's the price on this? It's $544,500. That's what the asking price is right now. Might be a bidding war, or we might be able to get a little bit cheaper. Only one way to find out for sure. But just check out this neighborhood. See, we talk about the foothills. There's the foothills right there. You're not that far away at all. All right, just a little bit more random neighborhood footage. More flags. Always got the flags, don't we? Another little green area. See those raised garden beds? It's part of the community gardens that they have around here. So that's pretty wild. You got community gardens in your subdivision? You know what? There's a house on this street here too. Let's go check it out. Yeah, here it is, right here. So this one's 4-bedroom. That's pretty nice. 3-bath. This blows my mind. 2,765 square feet. That is huge. It doesn't look like that big a house from this side, but they must be packing that someplace. Kind of like me when I wear my skinny pants. Never mind. 0.134 acre, built in 2022, so it's only 3 years old. Price $714,900. So, wow, for that kind of square footage, that actually seems like a pretty good deal. Let's go look around a little bit more. I just imagine what this is going to look like in another 3-4 years. This landscaping, these trees, there's so many trees. It doesn't feel like that much now because they're all like, you know, thin and spindly, like I used to be. Ah, everyone's out there keeping their stuff looking good. I like it. Wow, some really awesome looking houses out here. Hey, didn't we see him a while ago? More green space coming up. Nice. But I think out of all of them up here in Hope Springs, this one right here is my favorite. Why? Well, it's got plenty of space. It looks just really great, and it just speaks to me. Oh, it's got an RV bay too. So what do we got here? We got 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. We've got 3,352 square foot. They say 4-car garage, probably 2 for the RV bay. 0.18 acres, built in 2022. So just like all the other ones, about 3 years old. But just spectacular, isn't it? Could you live there? I know I could. Wow, I'd feel like a millionaire. Oh, what's the price? You don't have to spend $1 million. Nope, there's that RV bay back there. Check that out. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's nice. Nope, the price only comes in at $820,000. So, you know, we could maybe come in a little bit less. It's been on the market for almost 2 months. So let me know. We'll put in an offer. All they can do is say no, right? And as we come out of New Hope, there's the foothills up there. We're just that close. There's BLM land up there, trails. I think you could do hunting and stuff like that. So what I want to do is show you what's over here. Remember I said it's pretty quick and easy to get to different places. Well, that's very true. One of those places is going to be Albertsons. So all we do is we're on this New Hope Road, and we just come down here to Canada. I know it looks like Canada, but I think it's a combination of Canyon County and Ada County. It's the line, the county line. So now we've come, what, half a mile? So all these new houses out here. A lot of new people moving to Star. Why is that? Well, because Star is great. I don't know if you saw my earlier video where we interviewed the mayor, Dennis. He was out there. He did the interview for us. Dennis is a local celebrity, and he also moved here from someplace else and really kind of likes Star. Star's got a lot to offer. Anyway, what I learned from our interview with the mayor is that, well, Star is totally debt-free, and I'm sure Dave Ramsey would be happy about that. I'm pretty sure the citizens of Star are pretty happy about that too. So what are we looking at here? Well, we're coming up on State Street or Highway 44, and that takes you, all the way across the valley from Caldwell into Boise, all the way down to downtown Boise. So over there is your Albertsons. It's like a car wash, all sorts of stuff. Over there is your Dutch Bros. We don't need to go to Albertsons today, but if you're hungry and the pantry's bare, that's probably where you need to go. See, there it is. But if you're hungry and you're not going home, you can go over there to the DQ, get a Blizzard. That'd probably be all right. And the next thing I wanted to show you before I let you go is we got us a BiMart up here. What's a BiMart? I don't know. I've only ever seen them in Idaho. But they're pretty neat. You can get everything there from ammo to guns to cast iron skillets, flannel shirts, the whole shebang right there. Not bad. We're on the main street of Star, and it's a very nice place to be. Well, thanks so much for coming along on our little look at New Hope. I'm glad you did, and I hope you got something out of it. If you're interested in knowing more, if you're coming up here for your fact-finding trip and you want someone to go show you a couple of houses out here, or just go have lunch with, let me know. I'm motivated for that. Yep. Well, guess what? I guess we'll just see you guys on the next video.